All right, well, good morning all. It's Monday morning, and today we will not be taking the Ryker. I have a longer highway trip to do this morning, and I'm going to be going over sections of pretty grooved, unfriendly pavement, and I don't feel like wrangling the Ryker. So we're going to take this. If I can get this outer jacket liner out of here. It's a little chilly this morning, about 42, 43 degrees. Figured I'd give the other bikes some love. They haven't been out for a while. While the wife has been out, I've been wrangling the other two kids, getting them off to school and riding what I can when I can, but now timing will be a little bit better, I think. I gotta fix the stupid magnet in this thing. It's supposed to have a magnet here. It fell out like 30 minutes after I bought it. Okay. Oh, I should send a note. Crap. Let me send a status note to my customer. Let them know that I'm on the way. Need to get some gloves that have touch on them. That would be nice. Okay, back on the road. Minor intermission for sending a text. Status update. Haven't used this one for a commute in a little while. Ooh, maybe I should have gotten my overpants. It's chilly this morning. Last time this one was out was to get the Ryker back from the dealer a few weeks ago. Tires were low, so I aired those up this morning. Fellow scoot. There's another one of those rider etiquette things. I complained about it in another video. Where a certain genre of riders who shall go nameless at the moment pretty much refuse to wave at anyone else that's not on their particular mode of transport. It's just silly. I wave at everybody that's on 2 or 3 wheels. We're all out in the air experiencing the same thing. Jog this park again. I live right across from it, and I very rarely use it. We have a much bigger park behind us the other way, George Bush Park. It's part of the Barker Reservoir, and there are a lot of jogging and bike paths in there. I understand it used to be pretty good for some kind of basic level 1 hiking trails, but it's always so muddy in there because of the rain. I don't think I would want to go back there and deal with that. On the way in this morning, I'm going to stop at my warehouse and pick up a battery. I've got a new lithium battery for another one of my bikes that's been sitting a while, and the battery has discharged itself so far that it won't take a charge now. So I'll replace it with the lithium and hopefully that'll survive a little longer in the extended periods that I've been letting some of these things sit. Lithium batteries tend to have a lot lower self-discharge rate. It helps. The downside is once they get really low, they do not recharge. We're at the squat. Kind of the same with lead acid, but it's a little bit more of a terminal affair with lithium. I've seen a lot of crazy reviews and reports about people having lithium batteries go up in smoke on them, burning because of the charging circuits or internal shorts or whatever, and also people losing their bikes because of it. Man, that's crazy. I have been fortunate not to have any of those issues. Come on, people. If you wait long enough, it's always red. I do need to fix the straps on this thing one day. Flaps around and hits me in the chest. I'm not really pleased with this Cortech bag. I thought I would like it. It's got a modular clip system here and the magnets in the front. You can put a map pocket on there. There's another one that's an organizer that holds small items, you know, keys, batteries, things like that. I thought I would like it, but the fit and finish of it is a little poor. The zippers have yellowed up on it. The magnets fell out within 30 minutes of taking it out of the bag. Just not that great on the fit and finish side of things. On the other hand, my SW Motech that I have, man, I love that thing. I've got two of those guys. One on my little enduro bike and another one on my CB500X. I just cannot say enough good things about those bags. They are really, really good. Now that's a rare monkey right there. We don't see those often here. Subaru Brat, I think it is. It used to be called the Brat. This thing has got really good road manners. It's not a sport bike. It's a sporty bike. FZ6R. I never have done the review on this bike. I said I would do it, so one of these days. This morning is not really a proper review, so I'm not going to walk around with a bike and all that. But I do like this thing. I just don't ride it enough. I picked this up a couple of years ago for my birthday. I found a gentleman up in Kansas City, Missouri, had it. He just didn't ride it. He had several bikes. In fact, he was thinking about getting the same, some of the same bikes that I have. But he just didn't ride it much. And he only had 3,200 miles on it, I think. And I contacted him about it. He wanted, it was 3650. I can't remember. It was under $4,000. Basically brand new. Still a pretty good bike. And I contacted him, made the arrangements to go up there. Kind of a gentleman's handshake of don't sell it. I'm really coming up to see you. So I rented a car from Avis and drove all the way up. Headed early in the morning. Turned in the rental car at the same place where we met and rode it back. He still wasn't 100% sure that I was going to take the bike. He's like, well, you know, in case you don't take it or what, I do. Out here, and I've already turned in the car. I'm transportation restricted, so the bike is now. But I rode it back 14 hours, whatever it was, from there to here. I've only taken a couple of other weekend jaunts on it. Not the road trips that I had intended. Life and priorities changed a little bit when my toddler came to be. So that put a lot of the road trips and absenteeism on. The other thing I've added to this bike, besides the 3P system that I showed in the previous video, changed out the tires, put some Michelin Pilot Road 4s on here. They're great tires, I love them. I do want to get into the Pilot Road 5s. I just don't have any need to change tires yet on any of my bikes. I've got the same tires on this one and my 500X that I'm going to be picking up today. Yeah, it's just a great machine. I really enjoy it. Just haven't had a chance to get it out in the hill country and the twisties and the road trips that I purchased it for. A little sport touring. The location where I have this camera mounted, you cannot really see the display of the little light in the corner flashing. It's just below the bottom of the viewport on the helmet, on the chin bar. That's why I had such high hopes for the GoPro Remote, because it flashes to let you know you're recording, but I've just had trouble with that thing. My cameras are all running the latest firmware. As far as I know, the remote itself can't be upgraded firmware-wise, but the thing just will not shut off. It'll control the cameras for start-stop, but then it runs its own battery down and can never shut it off. Stop over here at the warehouse and grab the battery for my 500X. I pulled the battery out of the 500X and put it in the R1 because the R1's battery was sapped, would not charge. It was a Shorai Lithium, and I've had problems with those Shorais. They just die. I'm not sure what that is. The ones that I've been putting in most of my bikes, in fact all of them, after that Shorai, has been the Western Power Sports, WPS. I usually get the 8-cell version of that, and I've had really good luck. Actually, no problems at all. The only one that I've had go south on me is kind of my own fault. I discharged it too many times. All right, we're going to go around this guy because he's obviously parking. It's in my XT, the little enduro ADV bike, and I used the battery to power other electronics around the camp a couple times and ran it down too far. The interesting thing about that was I have a Goal Zero Nomad 7 or 14, I think it's the 7, yeah, Nomad 7, one of the older models, solar panel that has 12-volt output, and I just hooked it up to the cigarette lighter port and charged the bike back up in the morning sun. Within an hour and a half it would start. I was floored, could not believe it would work. But I've done that to the battery too many times. Then I let it sit in the warehouse here for an extended period and it got too flat, and now it just doesn't take a charge. It'll charge, for about 2 starts, and then you let it sit for a few hours and it's flat again. So it's time to replace it. But it's 5-6 years old now. Can't complain. The neat thing about the lithium batteries is how fast they recharge. It's not like a lead acid. It will charge now. What kind of toys do they have today? Ooh, hello. All right, I'll stop the video here and go grab that battery. That's the reason I brought the top box today. So these are the batteries that I put in all my bikes. I've had this one sitting here at the warehouse for a little while. I don't know if you can see the charge. This has been sitting here for probably 3+ months, maybe 4 months. Still fully charged from when I charged it last time. But they're super light, weighs maybe 1.5 pounds at most. Awesome batteries. Great energy density, and they charge super fast, which is a big bonus when you're out in the bush or camping somewhere and you do something stupid like I do and use it to power a radio or a camp fan or dumbass. Okay, off we go. If I keep this bike much longer, which I'm not sure if I will, I might get rid of it. I'll probably get a tank ring for that SW Motech bag, and I'll just switch it off. Yeah, use that SW Motech because I really like that bag. This Cortech is a little bit of a letdown. Ugh, allergies are acting up. Taking the allergy pills, but don't want to take Benadryl, the ones that really work, because they make me sleepy. Can't afford to be sleepy. I gotta work. And if I'm riding, I don't like being dizzy, so I take the stuff that's a little less effective. This pavement, I don't know, I didn't make mention of it because it's not even phasing me. All this pavement through here, this is that groove section that just kills the Ryker. You don't even feel it on this bike. Not one little bit. I mean, there's no squirm, there's no shimmy, there's nothing. Even in the car, you might feel a little bit of a wander. It's a slow ride, a slow kind of a glide side to side as the tires follow it a little bit. But it's totally manageable. On the Ryker, my Ryker, it yanks left, right, left, right, left, right. I mean, it's this hyperactive puppy yanking on a sock kind of behavior. You've got to constantly wrangle it in shape. It's just insufferable. Gotcha. Houston drivers love to make 5 lane changes. Back to commuting in traffic. Something that I learned many years ago, back in law enforcement days, is as counterintuitive as it sounds, there's safety in speed, or relative speed, versus other traffic. Harbor masters out on water know that, Coast Guard knows it, as law enforcement. They're all pretty aware that as long as you're visible by your relative motion, people catch that out of the corner of their eye, and it makes you safer. When you're tootling along at the same speed as everyone else, people get inattentional blindness, and you just become part of the surroundings, and that's where you get whacked. Somebody changes lanes over the top of you or squishes you. So when I'm driving a little fast in traffic in Houston, I try to maintain about a 5 mile-an-hour closure rate on people, maybe 10. If I'm moving along and not being passive in the right lanes, that is. If I'm active and doing my type A, getting where I want to go, then I always try to maintain that 5 mile-an-hour, 10 mile-an-hour closure on people to keep myself visible. And the trick is to never have anybody slow down for you. It's both of us. I was in the way. You're in the way. You didn't look before I did. I was aware. You were not. Keep going. Take the opportunities. Just do it. Don't be stagnant.
decisive, get the hell out of the way. And I don't know what Houston police and state troopers, Texas state troopers, what their posture on it is, but there's another asshole not looking. Just sling it over there, don't bother looking, don't use the signal, just do whatever you want there, buddy. Our posture in Oklahoma anyway was motorcyclists, you just let them go, you know, unless they're riding like complete tools. If they're doing 10 miles an hour better than traffic or 5 miles an hour, just let them go. It's no big deal. They're trying to get through and stay upright. And speed, relative speed is important visibility. These days I'll do one of my scooter commutes. Every now and then I like taking the scooters out, but oddly enough, it's in the heavy traffic when the traffic's not moving as fast is the best time for scooters because they don't have the raw acceleration or top speed to handle some of the fast traffic here. So whenever traffic is really slow or on the side roads, we'll take the scooters. Love these cruise controls. I've got them on every machine I own. I have different ones on a couple of the bikes. 500X later today. I'll show you the Kaoko that I've got. It's the bar end type. I'm not really a fan of that. I'm here for it. It's much harder to use. I find it much less effective. I'll do the cruise control review one of these days soon, but to illustrate it, my set speed right now, whatever my throttle setting is, I'm doing 67, 68, whatever. It's set. Now, let's say I need to pass this truck. I just roll it. I complete my pass, and then I just let go of it. And I'm back to my previous setting, and the bike will coast down to where it was. With the Kaokos and some of the other friction lock types, there's resistance going on, resistance coming off, and they don't return back to where you had them. You've got to force them back down. Also with the Kaokos, there's a motor memory learning curve. That's there's a motor memory issue. Gotta love these brakes. The process of rolling the throttle on and gripping the little end ring with your pinky as you do it is kind of a trick. And it's not normal, it's not natural for other bikes. Dude, are you going today? All right, well, I'm going to end the video here, not to give away another client location, their privacy and all. So we'll catch you folks for the afternoon commute.